And now today's finally the day. Alright, so welcome back to another video channel. This is your first time channel. Welcome to gameplay number 1 of the Final Fantasy 16 Rising Tide DLC. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I'm really excited for this one, and the reason behind that is I had a great time going through the main story. The boss fights were really cool, the story was great, and the characters as well, they're really great, and the combat of the game is amazing in my opinion. I had a great time going through the combat, and wow, just to come back to this game, go back through with the Rising Tide DLC, and if I'm not mistaken, I've heard that there could be a new icon that we can unlock, which is actually really cool, and I can't wait to unlock it. Also, real quick, I wanted to say thank you for Square Enix for giving me the review code for this DLC. I really do appreciate it, and I'm actually really excited to jump into this one. And also, if you weren't here when I played the main story, no worries, I will leave a link to part 1 as well as the playlist down in the description. I'd appreciate if you showed the video some love. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump to this DLC. I had a great time going through the main story as I said, and I'm actually really excited to jump back into the game. So with that, let's go and jump into it. As always, drop a like, comment, share the video, support the channel a whole lot, and I'd greatly appreciate it. Let me know down in the comment section your thoughts on today's video. Now with that, let's go ahead and continue on with the story. Let's do this. Alright, cool, so now we're at the hideaway. Wow, it feels like forever ago since I've been at the hideaway. Alright, so if you don't know where I'm at the hideaway, and the point of the story where I'm at is literally right before the final mission, back to the origin. And hold up, there's actually a few things I want to check out. So real quick, I saw a notification saying that the game gave me a couple of gifts, so we can go ahead and look into those. Ooh, an onion sword, okay. Got the onion sword here, Cortana. Alright, that's cool. That actually looks really cool. And Torn from the Heavens, orchestration roll. Oh, we got some music too. Through the Maelstrom, orchestration roll. Alright, let's go and click the music. That's cool. And Cortana here. And an onion sword. Alright, cool. Now, let's go over to the gear and icon. Now what's this? Ability sets. Tired of having to manually adjust your iconic ability sets each time you want to use different abilities? Did you know you can register up to 5 sets of iconic abilities via the gear tab in the main menu? Actually, I've heard about this. If I'm not mistaken, it was in a recent update. That's actually pretty cool. I'm pretty, selling what I got right now. I like the combination. So let's see. We got the onion sword here. We're going to check it out real quick. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. That's actually pretty nice. I like it. Alright, now, let's see. Let's check out Cortana. I want to be honest. These are a downgrade from what I got currently. But these still look pretty cool though. Because I got the Defender +1. Was I using the Defender +1? Or was I using the Everdark? I think it was one of these two. But let's see Cortana real quick. Ooh. Oh, that one looks cool too. Okay. That looks cool. Alright. So, in order for me, to begin the Rising Tide DLC, I figured this out just literally right now. There's actually a couple quests I gotta, go in and do. So, there's actually 2 required quests. But for me, it's actually 3. So, for the first one, I have to do Pheonix Heal Thyself, and the other 2 is Where There's a Will, and the last one is Priceless. So, in order for me to start up Pheonix Heal Thyself, I actually gotta go to the infirmary, so let's go ahead and make our way over there real quick. Alright, cool, so now we're here. So I heard that actually I gotta go ahead and, let's see, I gotta talk to you.
Grace, stay. My Lord Marquis.
Let's go ahead and start this one up.
Yote, is anything the matter? You seem troubled. Perhaps I might be able to help.
My lord. Yes. Perhaps you might. It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted by the curse, but his grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far have ceased to have any real effect. So I consulted with Tarja and certain of my comrades among the Undying about the possibility of finding something stronger. And thankfully, a recipe was found. The only problem being that the critical ingredient is exceptionally hard to come by, and our supplies are almost exhausted. Unless we can secure more soon, your brother's anguish will likely become unbearable. My lord, I know that I have no right to make demands of you. But would you help? For Joshua's sake.
Of course, we gotta do it for Joshua.
For Joshua? Anything.
Thank you, my lord.
So, what is this critical ingredient?
A rare herb by the name of stonerwort. It grows only where the ether is densest. The vigor it stores in its stems helps to counteract the curse. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria. But alas, yet more ether has erupted from the earth there recently, leaving the whole area flooded. The search continues for a new source. One that we might reach without being turned.
So it's only that you can't reach it. The Stonerwort itself is unharmed by the flood.
Well, yes, but...
Then I shall go in your stead.
But, my lord...
You've yet to find another source, correct? So for now, the aqueduct is our best hope. Besides, I'm a dominant. The ether can't hurt me.
Well, if you're sure, my lord. Stonerwort is easily identified by its blood-red blooms. Search around the aqueduct, and you're sure to find some soon enough. I shall remain here and prepare the other ingredients.
Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and prioritize this quest. And now, let's see. Let me go ahead and check out the... Alright, so let's see. So, if I'm not mistaken, it looks like I could go over here. 3 reads. And, ooh, okay. Alright, so let's see. So, it looks like I could go over here. Alright, 3 reads. Let's see. Where do I have to go exactly? Ooh, there's a spot over here. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and make our way over there. See you there. Alright, cool. So, at the bit of time, finally got close.
Here's the
I think this is the
aqueduct.
spot.
Now to find our Stonewort. Yote mentioned blood-red petals.
Let's see. Ooh. Oh, I gotta do a bit of fighting. Okay, in that case, let me go ahead and get ready. Gonna do this for starters. Perfect. 2 here. Go ahead and do this. Going, keep going. Dang it. Didn't block that in time. Let's see. It's all good. Here. Nice. Come out over here. Perfect. Freeze you? Nope. Let's see. I can do this. Perfect. Staggered. This one. Do this. Some attacks. Fill the meter. Wait. Let's go and do this. Pull up. Wait a minute. I think I gotta go ahead and upgrade this ability. Wait. I just learned the max for me right now is level 3, which is something I'm not used to because if you don't know, I'm currently playing the Final Fantasy mode and I think I just haven't upgraded the ability yet. So it's fine. Gotta do that in a bit. Oh, that was cool. Ooh. I can do that. Dang it. I didn't block it in time. Let's see. It's all good. Keep going. Let's see. Attacks him. Okay, now. Ooh, that's a good hit. No! Dang it, I did it again. Let's see. After this time. Got you. Keep going. No, I didn't time that right. That was better. Go. I'm learning this ability again. Alright. We can do this. Maybe we can fill the meter again. Let's go do this. going, keep going, keep going. We're gonna make level 3 for sure. Nice. Now, Synthetican. Perfect. Alright, cool. So that's the end of that. Now, alright, so real quick, I want to go ahead and upgrade this ability. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it's this one, Dance of Steel. Yep, it's right here. Let's go ahead and... Significantly fills the Synthetican gauge. Is that the one I want? Let's see, Heaven's Cloud. Ooh, I want to upgrade this one too. Okay. I'm a Darkness. Wait a minute, I think this is the one I have to unlock. Yeah, there we go. We unlock this one. Then later on, I'll go ahead and upgrade Heaven's Cloud. Alright, cool. I think I'm ready to go. Let's go ahead and continue on. Let's see. Let's go and collect the herbs here. Should be one over here.
Here it is. Better collect as much as I can before reinforcements arrive.
Alright, that's 2. Now for the last one over here.
Right.
Now we're good.
That should do.
What's this? Quick complete. After completing the main objective of some quests, you may be given the option to quick travel to the quest final destination. If you see a prompt in the lower right hand corner of the screen, hold down the start button to immediately travel to the NPCs eager awaiting your turn. Okay, I got a question for you. What do you call that button? For me just now, I just called it the start button, but I'm curious. What do you call it? Let me know down in the comment section. Let's see, of course, this option is not mandatory and you are free to ignore it. It can also be completely disabled via game settings on the system tab in the main menu.
Let's get these back to Yotei.
This is actually really cool. I'm glad this is here. This could help me out, you know, a bunch while I was playing the main story, but it's all good. At least it came in a recent update. Let's go ahead and return back. Yes. Dang, it took me right to you. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool.
Yotei, I brought back all the stone and water I could find. Will this be enough?
Here goes all 3.
Yes, my lord. Thank you. I'm sure it will serve us until we can find another source.
I'm very glad to hear it.
You and His Grace are very much alike, you know. You think only of how you might help others, and never of the danger to yourselves.
No more than you have minding my brother. You've risked a lot for him, and I thank you for it.
I am honored that you should say so. But I beg you, my lord, do not give too much of yourself for the sake of others. We could not afford to lose you.
I'll keep that in mind.
Alright, cool. Quest complete. Very nice. Pheonix, heal thyself completed. Real nice. Got some XP, some ability points. That's gonna come in handy. Let's see. Magic Dash and Meteorite. Nice. Alright, cool. Now, to begin the second quest I gotta do. Or does it will? If I'm not mistaken, I believe I gotta go ahead and talk to Joshua. So, give me a quick second. Alright, cool. So I'm here next to Joshua. Let's go and talk.
Ah, Clive.
Now to begin this quest.
Joshua, what's wrong? And don't say nothing.
It's not nothing. I've received word from Cyril. The Undying have found Father's will, or something akin to it.
His will? How and where?
In the crypt beneath Rosalith Castle. After Kupka was kind enough to drive out the Imperials, the Undying took the opportunity to recover what relics of the Duchy yet remained. And in the process of doing so, they found a letter from Father.
I'm surprised anything survived down there.
Cyril asked that I join him in Tabor at my convenience. I have been meaning to go, but would you join me?
Of course. Let's go and do it.
Of course. I want to know what's in that letter as much as you do.
Very well. I am ready to leave when you are.
Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and prioritize this quest. Now, let's see. Alright, so now, let's see. I gotta go over here. Okay. And then, right over here. Alright, cool. So we're here. Now to get in the quest, we gotta go ahead and head into here.
Your Grace, my lord, I trust your journey was not overly onerous.
Cyril, you found a letter from Father.
Yes, I have it here. If you would do us the honor, my lord.
Oh, so this is a letter from Dad. My beloved sons, I know that I ask much of you in this coming war, but I see no other way to secure a future for our duchy and our family. Yet even should we succeed in subduing the savages and winning back Drake's breath, the threat of the blight still looms. And only with all Rizari's driving it as one might, if we at last overcome it. I have made plans to see us through, but such are the obstacles that stand in our way, it shall likely fall to you to continue my work. I know that you have the strength, the courage, and the will to do so. This shall be an order's inheritance, and so I offer you another, that you might be reminded of the love and the faith that I hold for you both, your father.
An inheritance?
It would seem the late Archduke penned this missive shortly before his passing.
The day before we left for Phoenix Gate.
What are these plans he spoke of?
His plans for the duchy, your grace. Your father entrusted them to my predecessor, the former bearer of the Burning Quill, who entrusted them in turn to me. The complete emancipation of bearers is their stated aim. But your father's dream did not end there. His Grace also spoke of building hospices to care for those stricken by the curse, and the founding of a new university to further the development of non-magical technologies. With the blight spreading ever more widely across the twins, Archduke Elwyn saw this as the only means of securing Rosaria's survival.
He wished to see men and bearers treated as equals. To see centuries of common wisdom overturned. Small wonder he did not think it achievable within his lifetime.
But he thought it achievable nonetheless. Had he not, he would never have written this message. Nor would he have entrusted his vision to his most faithful aides, those who would have stood with you, shielded you from the machinations of the less benevolent personages at court.
It's a pity only they are still with us.
'Tis true that those most loyal to your father were the first to suffer the Duchess's wrath. But one at least remains, and she has come bearing gifts.
What do you mean?
Mayhap it is better that she explain, my lord. After all, the duties entrusted to me by my predecessor extended only to recovering His Grace's will and arranging a meeting with the one who might execute it, or a part of it at least.
And where is this woman?
She awaits you in the archive, your grace.
Thank you, Cyril. Shall we then?
So now we're heading to the archive. Let's see. Now where's the archive from here? Oh, is the archive up here? I think so. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to you.
My lord, your grace. I hardly recognize you. I am Goditha, retainer of House Rosfield, loyal servant to the Pheonix and his shields. Your father, the Archduke Elwyn, entrusted me with the delivery of a gift. I only hope you can forgive my tardiness in bringing it to you.
Lift up your head, Lady Goditha. You have our gratitude for your service to our house and to our father.
I merely did my duty, as any proud Rosarian would.
My lady, perhaps you could explain a little more? What exactly is the gift you bring?
As I'm sure you know, it has long been the custom for the children of House Rosfield to be presented with certain keepsakes upon their coming of age.
Indeed it has. Our father often spoke of the day when our turn would come.
And had he lived to see it, he would have presented you with the treasures I bear. Matching armbands for you both. Alas, he did not live. Indeed, he was taken from us even before they could be completed. He had intended to claim the Heartstone with which each armband was to be finished himself, but it was not to be. And his gifts remain incomplete.
I see.
It saddens me to bring them before you, as they are. It was your father's wish that you be presented with the finished articles, not these works in progress. But with his grace long since gone, and the stone left unclaimed, I had little choice. You are grown men now, and his house is yours. And while I would not presume to insist upon your claiming the Heartstone in his stead, I know that nothing would have pleased him more than for you to do so.
Thank you, Lady Goditha.
What say you, Clive?
What else? Of course, my lady. May our father's will be done.
Oh, I am much obliged.
Do you know where we might find this Heartstone, my lady?
I do. Though it may be a matter of a good deal more than simply happening upon it. It is found in the bellies of elder griffins, you see. We do at least know where to find one. A certain specimen has made its nest in Titan's Wake, not far from here.
A certain specimen?
You are most perceptive, Your Grace. In answer to your unspoken question, yes. In fact, this is the very same beast your father meant to slay. I have been tracking its movements since you were but a boy. Were you to slay it in his stead, as men of House Rosfield, it would surely make your father proud.
What say you, Joshua?
What else?
So we're gonna take on a griffin. Well, that's cool. Let's see.
Titan's Wake is to the south of here. But we must not be hasty. The good lady has been disappointed once already.
Okay, so let me go and check out the map real quick. So Titan Wake is over, all the way over here. So I gotta do a bit of traveling. Alright, cool. Actually, I could. Let's see. Fast travel to this location instead. Oh, that's cool. We'll go ahead and talk to you in a bit. Let's keep it going. Alright, cool. So now we're getting closer to Griffin. Oh, there it goes right there. Let's go and fight. It's a level 40 Griffin.
There it is.
Let's do this.
For House
see.
Rosfield.
What are we going to begin with? Nope. We're good. Good start, good start. Let's see. I'm going to start off with this one too. First attack. Let's follow up. Nice, nice. Oh, you just summoned a tornado. Dang it! Okay. It's all good. I recovered. Chew. Go ahead and use this. Go at the bar. No, 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 no. Perfect. Cool, cool. Let's keep going. Now do this. Good. Sweet. There's a fallout. Perfect. Cool. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Nope. Oh, no, 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 no. Got you. Oh, wait, we didn't connect. Okay. Oh, I didn't block it. Shoot. It's all good. Can recover. Shoot. What are you going to do? Here. Dang it! That ain't block either. That time. This one. Staggered. Blow up the meter. Blow up the meter. I don't think we can get it all, but as much as can. Keep going, keep going. Let's see. Now gun gear. This one too. 5. Okay, shoot. Let's just get what we can. Oh, it's already over. No. You know what? So we got some in. Oh, get away, get away, get away. That'd be cool. Chew. Ooh, got comboing. Okay. I think I blocked that one. Dang it! Not that one though. It's all good. Am I dazed? Let's see. Here. We pin. You. This. Perfect. Okay. Gonna jump. What? I feel like I timed that just right. Come on. This could be better. Nope. Oh, my timing's not that bad. Let's see. Let's go over here. Got you. See? Timing's not too bad. Those punches in. Move, move, move out the way. You. Ooh. Here. Got it. Ooh, beat rock. Wait a minute. Beat rocking blocks. Landed their punch of a Titanic counter twice in a single battle, excluding those in the Hall of Virtue. Alright, cool. Nice. So good. Keep going. See, dang it! Just knocked me into a whole nother area. Chew. Keep going, keep going. Perfect. This one. Let's see. Here. Chew. Ooh, block that one too. Now for this one. Damage in as much as we can. Loosen up for level 4. Come on. Here we go. Level 4 at least. I don't know if this is going to be the finishing blow, but if it is, let's see. Still going to deal a lot of damage. It is! We almost saw close to 30k damage. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Alright, cool. So we got a heartstone. Nice. Real nice. And now we got some materials. Cool. Let's go and continue on.
Is this the heartstone?
Got some ability points too. Alright, cool. Now let's see. Where do I go from here? Let's see. I gotta go back over here by the looks of it. Alright, cool. Now it's gonna take me a little bit of time to get over there. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and meet you at the location. Talk to you in a bit. Let's keep it going. Alright, so after a bit of time, we made our way over here. Now, let's go and deliver the heartstone. Let's go and talk to you.
Oh, thank the Founder you were safe. The Griffin is slain then?
And the heartstone claimed.
Let's go ahead and give this to you.
Yes, this radiant luster like frozen flame. It is just as your father described it. Thank you, my lord. Your Grace. Your father would be so proud.
Lady Goditha, the lapidary is ready.
Thank you, Cyril. I will be with him shortly. If you would excuse me, I shall have the stone cut and set forthwith. The armbands are complete. Pray, take them. They are yours, after all. Heartstone is harder and more enduring than garnet, or even ruby. It symbolizes unwavering will and devotion. And the graven vines encircling the stone represent the unbreakable bonds between you.
It's a message. Father knew we had enemies both inside and outside the duchy. Enemies who would thwart his vision. Only with unwavering devotion would it ever be realized.
And only if we stood together, as Pheonix and Shield, as brothers in arms. Only then might those enemies be overcome.
Indeed. His Grace knew the enormity of the task he would entrust to you, his heirs. But this was more than just a message. It was a promise. That he would always be with you.
Thank you, Lady Goditha, for remaining the steadfast custodian of our father's will.
Forgive me, my lady, but there is something I don't quite understand. The Undying told me that after Father died, Mother claimed all of the ducal treasures for her own. Even if the armbands were incomplete, she would surely not have overlooked them. So, how were you able to keep them from her?
Because I was the keeper of the vault. Though I was but a lowly servant, your father spoke to me of his intentions for the bands, of the deep love he had for both of you, and his hopes for your future. In the days before the disaster at Phoenix Gate, I discovered that the Duchess had ordered her jewelry be sent away from the castle. It was then that I knew she meant to betray us. I tried to warn your father, but it was too late. When word of the fire reached Rosalith, I knew my time was short. So I took up the armbands and I fled into the night.
And thank the Founder you did.
Yet my duty to your father was incomplete. Not knowing what else to do, I followed the Griffin, thinking I might claim the Heartstone on its passing. And so my pursuit continued, until Lord Cyril appeared before me. He informed me that His Grace's will had been recovered, and that his sons were alive and well.
Lady Goditha, on behalf of my father and all the people of Rosaria, I thank you for your loyal service.
As do I.
Thank you, my lord. Your Grace, for coming back to us, for giving my service meaning.
Very nice. Now, let's go ahead and wear the armbands. Now, let's see. Should be over here. The Founder's Grasp. Ooh, that's actually pretty nice. All right, cool. Now let's go and continue on. Let's see. Let's go and exit the place.
The bands suit you well. It must be gratifying to finally receive the inheritance that was denied you for so long.
It is. And we thank you for the part you played, Cyril.
If you would permit me to play my part a little longer, might I suggest that you make your way to your father's memorial atop Hawk's Cry Cliff. Let him see that you have received his blessing, and that his vision lives on in you.
I suppose it would be churlish not to. What do you say, Clive? Shall we pay Father a visit?
I think we should. I was hoping to be able to offer him my thanks before we left for Origin.
Your father's helm is enshrined there. It has been since the day we recovered it from Phoenix Gate. I prithee claim it, for it too is a part of your inheritance, and I do not doubt that your father would prefer it in your hands than perched upon some lonely rock.
Thank you, Cyril. Come on, Clive. He's waiting.
I gotta admit, this questline's actually really nice. Like, it's like a final farewell from Dad. It's actually pretty nice. Alright, so let's see. Alright, now let's go and see where the memorial is. Now, I gotta go ahead and go to a different section of the map. Oh, it's over here. Alright. It's going to make our way over to this location. Alright, cool. It's going to take me a little bit of time. I'll meet you over there.
It's just back there.
Alright, so welcome back. So after a bit of time, I made my way over to the memorial. Now let's go ahead and talk to Dad real quick.
Father always fought for what he believed was right. It wasn't until that night at Pheonix Gate that I realized I had never fought for anything. I always had someone else to do the fighting for me.
No matter how fate conspired against him, he never lost heart, never looked back, never stopped fighting. To me, he was the greatest of men. And I've been trying to live up to his ideals ever since.
We all have, Clive. We all have. And we'll keep trying. Because that's what he would have wanted.
What he would have done himself. Even if it meant standing against the very gods in the heavens.
I shall be borrowing this, Father, if I may. That you might watch over us as we follow in your footsteps.
We won't lay you down.
Onward then.
Onward. To the end.
And to a new beginning.
Quest complete. That was actually really nice. That was actually really nice ending to a quest. Rusted Battle Ham. Oh, this is going to be added to Clive's Chambers. Oh, that's cool. Alright. Now, let's go ahead and continue on. Alright, cool. So welcome back. So at the bit of time, I made my way back to the hideaway, and now we're down to our last quest that we gotta complete before we can go ahead and start up the DLC. Now the quest I gotta go ahead and activate is called Priceless, and in order to activate the quest, I gotta look into the messages here, the reading table, called Concern for Jill. Let's go ahead and read the message from Joshua. Though her Eikon brought her much suffering, the loss of Shiva weighs heavy on her heart, and we would be poor friends indeed if we not seek to lighten that burden, even but only a fraction, before we depart for the skies, or to speak on this more in private. Let's go ahead and activate this quest. Find Joshua.
If Joshua's worried about Jill, I should go and speak with him.
Let's go and prioritize this. Nice. Now Joshua should be at his usual spot, right over here at the entrance here. Let's go and talk to him real quick. Ooh, also, before I leave, let me go and talk to Blackthorn.
Trouble with your gear, or
Can I upgrade anything?
something for you, dear?
Let's see. Can't do the swords. Ooh, but I could do this one. Let's go and do it.
Not my best work, but it'll do.
Nice. Let's see over here. Wait a minute. Nope. Can't do anything here.
Anything else?
Alright, it's all good. Guess for right now, let's go ahead and continue on to Joshua here. Now, let's go and talk.
Joshua, I read your message. You're right. Jill is different. I don't think I'd realized how different, but since we returned from Drake's spine, I've felt it more and more.
I suppose it's not hard to imagine why.
She doesn't think she belongs anymore.
And that's why we need to remind her she is still one of us. To let her know that we still need her, now more than ever. That you still need her. But how to do that? When last we were truly close, we were but children.
Of course. Do you remember the time we accompanied Father on his annual tour of the Duchy? And Jill and I broke from the procession to ride up Man's Hill.
To see the snow daisies, I remember. It was the first time Father had allowed us to join him. And when he realized you were missing, he had the entire retinue down to the pot boys combing the countryside.
In the rain. A thunderstorm forced us to take refuge in a grove of oaks before we'd even made it halfway there. It was the Lord Commander who finally found us, and needless to say, he was none too pleased.
Then it seems you and Jill have unfinished business. What do you say?
Man's Hill. It's not that far.
Oh, true. Though I suspect it is also much changed. Little in southern Rosaria remains as it was when we were children.
You're saying I should go and scout the area for bandits?
I'm saying we should first go and see if there are actually still any snow daisies left. What would you do without me, Clive?
Alright, cool. Let's see. Now, where is the area? The area should be somewhere. Oh, over here. Okay. And then right over here. Alright, let's go ahead and make our way over to Hawk's Cry Cliff. Alright, cool. Now we're... Wait a minute. Alright, cool. So we made it here. So this is the spot.
This is the place, but...
I'm sorry, Clive.
There's nowhere been spared. What do we do now?
We keep looking. Man's Hill cannot be the only place where snow daisies grow.
Perhaps, but it's the only place I know of. Knew of.
Then why not ask someone who might know of another?
Someone in the backyard? To the hideaway, then.
Alright, cool. So now I made my way over to the backyard. Alright, so I made my way over to the backyard. Let's go ahead and talk to you.
Oh. What brings you down from the heavens, Sid?
I need your advice. Joshua and I are looking for a place where snow daisies grow. Preferably in abundance.
Snow daisies. Then you'll want somewhere not too hot and not too cold. And where the winds are strong enough to carry the seeds. I reckon Man's Hill would be a good place to start. There in the Royal Meadows, perhaps? Both have similar climbs and the right elevation. If the Blight hasn't claimed them yet.
Right. Thank you.
Did you learn where we might find our flowers?
The gardener here mentioned the Royal Meadows in Sambrak.
The fields beyond Northreach. Well, if that's the case, then Yote was right. I recalled that she kept a record of our travels, you see. So I asked her if she'd perhaps noted anywhere that snow daisies grew, and she mentioned Oilefeist Bay.
Whose shores border the meadows. Off we go, then.
Alright, cool. Let's see. in the Royal Meadows. Now, in order to get there, we gotta go ahead and search here. Make our way over here. Alright, cool. So let's see. Now, I can go ahead and make my way over to Northreach. I'll talk to you in a bit.
The meadows are vast. Where do we even start?
Yote mentioned the coastline. We can start there.
Alright. Let's see. So we should start. Oh, I think I found some. It looks like there's a group of animals I gotta go ahead and fight before we continue on. It's all good. Let's see. Go ahead and get this activated. So also, welcome back. Let's see. Go and do this. Shouldn't take too long. What else do we gotta fight?
What do you see, boy?
What do you sense? Ooh. Oh, buddy, a problem. Okay.
Let's hope this is the last one.
Should have saved it as Entikin for you. I know you were coming. You already got 2 hits in. Let's see. Go into this. Come on, come on. Let's see. What are you gonna do? Dang it. Okay. Back over here. That was a good hit. Okay, now we go and switch icons. Chew. Get these hits in. Keep going, keep going. Go, just keep going. See. Nice. Hit that time. Ooh, we're still good. We're still good. Keep going. Joshua got hit. Joshua got hit. We're good. Let's see. Choose one of these. Perfect. I can just go ahead and some juicing meter. This one too. Go. I'm just dealing damage. I'm dealing damage. Come together. Let's see. I should do it. Let's see if the sword is still activated. We should be able to have enough. No, it wasn't activated. Dang it. Okay, no problem. Get through this. Let's see. I'll land his attack. What are you going to do next? This one. Actually, do this. This one as a follow-up. Enemy's approaching. No, no, no. No, we're still good. Got you. Nice. Let's see. Get a little bit closer. Perfect. Wait for the enemies to get closer. Let's follow up. Still good. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Let's go and activate this. Should have done this earlier, actually. Now we're good. Nice. Enemy slain. Got some XP, some ability points, and some of the monies. Nice. And we got a Minotaur main. I think this is like the first time I've ever seen a Minotaur in this game. It's actually pretty cool. Let's go and continue on.
That was harder than I expected. But Founder, it was worth it. They're beautiful.
Do you think Jill will like them?
She'll love them. Come on. Let's go.
It appears my work is done. The rest, as they say, is up to you. Well, You and the skies. We wouldn't want another thunderstorm now, would we?
Cool, now all we gotta do is look for Jill. Jill should be at 5 chambers if I had to take a guess. Yeah, let's go ahead and make our way over there real quick. Go through here. And Jill should be right outside that door. Now let's go and talk.
Jill, there's something I'd like to show you.
There is? And where might this something be?
It's, not here. Now, I know this is sudden, but how would you fancy a trip to Oriflamme?
There are so many. This is what you wanted to show me. I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. The smile on your face is enough. We've been worried about you, Joshua and I. Do you remember when I took you to Man's Hill? Or tried to?
How could I forget? You saw me crying and thought a change of scenery might lift my spirits. In the end, it earned me a nasty cough and a stern scolding from your mother. But I felt wonderful nonetheless.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I was getting us both into. But I couldn't bear to see you like that.
Before we left, my chambermaid told me she'd overheard your mother talking about my marriage prospects with some of the noblewomen at court. They were debating whether it would be more profitable to marry me off to one of the high houses instead of saving me for the ducal line. No one thought to ask me what I wanted. I was nothing to them. A pawn at best. I felt so trapped, so lonely.
I didn't know.
But I wasn't alone. You were there. Your hand in mine as we ran for those oaks. And I knew then, no matter what happened, I would be all right. I'll never forget that feeling. Before we broke camp, the morning after the storm, do you know what I did?
No? What?
I slipped away from my governess to climb the tor. And from there I saw a sea of petals, all reaching for the sun. And I realized that no matter how terrible the night, dawn would always come. That you would always come for me. And you have. Again and again.
Where do you see us? When all this is over?
I don't know. Not here, though. I think I've outgrown the twins. After everything we've been through, the realm just seems so small. I'll need some space to spread my wings.
Then that's what you'll have. And I'll stop at nothing to see that you do.
I never was much good at garlands, but it'll have to do.
I'll treasure it forever.
Thank you, Clive. For this, the flowers, for everything. It's exactly what I needed. You are my treasure. We should probably be getting back. I expect the others are wondering where we are.
You're right. There's still much to do.
And we'll do it together.
Quest complete. Priceless. I'm not gonna lie, these missions I just completed, they've been nice. Ooh, what's this? Wait a minute. Snow Daisy Garland. Displayed in Cloud Chambers. That's actually pretty cool. We got new additions to the, the display case. Let's see, Shiva's Kiss. Reduces Diamond Dust cooldown time by 7.5 seconds. That's actually pretty cool. Real nice. But yeah, as I was saying, I really wish I did these missions back when I was playing the main story. Towards the end. Huh. These would have been nice. But it's all good. At least I'm finding them now. I'm just really glad that I did these missions. It's actually really, really nice. Let's go ahead and continue on. Alright, cool. So we did it. We did the 3 quests, and now I can now begin the Rising Tide DLC. Not gonna lie, those quests were actually really, really good. I wish I found those though back when I was doing the main story, but it's all good. At least we did it now, and now I can finally begin the Rising Tide DLC. Look at that new icon that's at the reading table. That's really cool. Now, let's go ahead and begin this. Let's see, the Unmarked. Unmarked. Sid, I shall not waste time mincing words. Leviathan's dominant is in need of rescue, and despite my innumerable misgivings about joining hands with an outlaw, the highest disrepute, the Dame has assured me that there is none better suited to the task at hand. I dare not reveal more, for fear this missive could fall into the wrong hands. But if what little I've penned here has kindled your interest, I bid your journey to the Vale of the Vale. I bid your journey to the Vale in North Reach and inquire with one Layla. She will surely see you satisfied. Alright, let's go ahead and heed the mysterious request.
Leviathan the Lost. But why now? After all this time.
Why, what now?
Oh, I'm not sure you'd believe me if I told you.
After all we've been through. I doubt there's anything that could surprise me at this point.
All right then. Rouse Joshua and meet me in the mess. We'll talk there. I see we're all here.
So, what is it this time?
I'm not sure yet. The letter delivered to my chambers omitted a few crucial details.
Do we know its provenance?
That was one of the details it omitted. But whoever the sender was, it seems the Dame held them in high enough regard to point them in our direction.
The Dame? Well, she's not one to waste our time. It must be important.
Important might be an understatement. If the letter is to be believed, Leviathan's dominant is in danger. And someone wants us to save him.
Leviathan?
So the Warden of Water has finally returned. What has it been? 100 years?
More. The Lost moniker dates back at least that long. Even our venerable lawsman would not have been so much as a glint in his father's eye when last the mighty serpent brought his crushing waves to bear upon the realm.
But why the gap? I know it can be a few years before a new dominant's born. But over a century?
Should the dominant of Water's bloodline have been severed somehow, it could have prevented a new dominant from awakening.
But if one has awakened now, he couldn't have chosen a worse time. Every nation in the realm has lost its dominant. If word gets out that there is still one to be had, they will stop at nothing to claim it for their own.
And the twins will be at war again, just when humanity most needs to come together. Did the letter say anything else?
Only that if I wish to know more, we must meet in person. And that the Veil can arrange a meeting.
If nothing else, you can be certain it ain't a trap.
Famous last words. I'm coming with you.
As am I.
Thank you. Both of you. And Otto?
Yeah. I'll keep an eye on things here. Didn't fancy coming anyway.
Thank you. I shall leave the Invincible in your capable hands.
Quest accepted. The Rising Tide. Ooh, what's this? The Calm. Find again what was lost. Cool. Let's see. Chasing the Tide. Quest destinations for the Rising Tide are indicated with an icon. After accepting the quest, current objectives are displayed in the to-do list on the right-hand side of the screen. These will temporarily replace main scenario objectives. Alright, cool. Prioritizing the tides. If you wish to restore main scenario's objectives to the to-do list, you can do so on the Journal tab in the main menu. Alright, so let's see. Let's go ahead and scroll over to the journal. Or, that's where we gotta go next. Let's see. Looks like we don't have to, scroll over the journal. We can just go right here. Let's go ahead and make our way over to Northreach.
To the Veil it is then.
Alright, so let's see. Apparently... Alright, so let's see. So apparently Layla should be around here. Maybe in this section of the map over here? Hold up, I think that's Layla there. Let's go and talk to you.
I'm looking for a Layla.
You found one. So, will your friends be joining in? Or just watching?
We're not here for your services. We simply want to talk.
What you do with your time is up to you. The price is still the same.
We're here about the letter.
Oh, sorry. I suppose you'll be wanting to know who wrote it then.
Among other things.
Look, I'm just the messenger here. There's only so much I can tell you.
Specifically?
A location, north of town, on the shore of Isle of Feist Bay. There you'll find a tent and the woman who can answer your questions.
And that's all? Nothing else?
Actually, one thing. There's more than flowers in the meadows these days. So keep that sword of yours to hand.
Okay. Let's see. Make for the coastline.
Does anyone else
wonder
think
what
it's
she meant
strange
by
that
that.
this woman should prefer to keep to the outskirts of town?
What if she realizes the value of the information she's party to?
And the danger it puts her in.
You know what? Now I'm thinking about it. Maybe she's just trying to
already
say,
have
you
a
know,
leader
just
in the
be
time.
cautious about this no quest. Guess that makes sense. Let's see. Now we gotta make our way out to the coastline. I think exit through here. Oh yeah, we're good here. Let's go ahead and get our ride going.
Let's go.
Chocobo here.
The wind.
Let's see. Person to give us the quest should be, yeah, right over here. So it's a tent.
Is where Layla said it would be.
Yes, but who awaits us inside?
Is that a boat? It is.
A boat. No prizes for guessing who that belongs to.
Okay. Now let's go investigate the tent.
It's empty. Why am I not surprised?
Okay. So who's the person that owns it? Better yet, where is the person that owns it? Campfire? It's been lit recently.
The embers are still warm.
So you're Sid.
I suppose I must be. Which means you have me at a disadvantage.
Apologies. I am Shula, tributary of Mysidia, final haven of the Motes of Water.
The Motes of Water.
The very tribe into which it was believed Leviathan's dominant was born. A people notable for their sapphire eyes and ivory hair. Yes, that would be impossible, since the tribe famously
Vanished. Was exterminated. Despite the best efforts of both church and state, we are still very much alive. Though we've managed to keep that fact hidden from good Krieger's faithful for over a century.
Along with Leviathan's dominant.
That wave out there. What do you know of it?
The Surge. Only that it's been there a long time.
Since the fall of Drake's Eye almost a century ago. Some claim the two are connected, but none can speak with any certainty.
So in other words, you know nothing. Not that I'll hold it against you. The wave was raised by Leviathan in an act of rage. Moments before the waters were stayed, and the Eikon and its dominant bound within.
And you want us to?
Rescue him. Yes. You see, a little bird told me about a certain outlaw with a singular knack for putting unruly dominants in their place. And ours is about as unruly as they get. For years, we've searched for someone who could hold their own against an Eikon. Someone just like you. So what do you say? Will you help us?
What exactly did your dominant do to warrant this punishment?
What did he do? He committed the greatest crime one of his kind can. He was born. But he deserves a better fate than the one my people forced upon him. He deserves to be free.
As do we all. Very well. Far-fetched though your tale may seem, something tells me you speak in earnest. So we will do what we can for your dominant. But first, you will tell us everything you know about him and the means of his imprisonment.
I can do better than that. I can show you. Care to take a trip across the bay? My people await you there.
Lead the way.
Alright, cool. So now, finally gonna go to the first location for the DLC. Let's see. Sailing over here, the Lost Cloak. Let's go ahead and make our way over there. Let's do this.
Alright, you might want to hold on to something. We're coming up on the wall, and passing through can take a bit of getting used to.
I don't see any wall.
Of course you don't. That's the point. It's a glamour woven by our ancestors to keep our village hidden from prying eyes. But don't take my word for it. Watch.
That was worse than a slug of Bacchus wine.
Clive, the sky.
It's blue, but how is that possible?
You do know what a glamour is, don't you? Ours just happens to work both ways, and a good thing too. I wouldn't fancy staring at those sickly clouds every day.
Rising Tide DLC.
And that concludes our little voyage. We're here. It's a long slog to the village, and a hard one. I hope you're up for a climb.
Finally.
What? You didn't think we'd arrived, did you? The village isn't up here. It's on the other side of the mountain.
Of course it is.
Alright, cool. Let's see. Homecoming. Enter Mysteria. Nice. And also, I gotta say, this setting with the blue sky is really, really nice. Like, I've heard when, I was looking up news for the Rising Tide DLC that they changed the scenery to, blue sky, which
Watch yourself,
it is a
Sid.
great new
This
addition
path
to the
can be
game, to be
treacherous.
honest.
If not for the sheer drop, then for the beasts who prowl
Yeah,
it.
waterfall too, look at the
Thank you for the
view.
warning. And please, call me Clive. Sid is an alias.
You will be pleased to learn, Lady Shula, that I have no such aliases.
Is that so, Lord Margrace?
It's all the same to me.
Alright, cool. Yeah, as I was saying, this setting is a great sight. Ooh, getting a fight. Let's see. I'm going to use sword here.
Oh, will you now? Shall I keep my axe and spells to myself then?
I'll see, why not? Actually, you know what? I'm going to fight. Let's see. What should we do here? Could do this. Going. Do this as a follow-up here to you. You're down. That's one less we got to fight. Let's see. Attack you. Almost done. You. I thought that would be the fun of hit.
Mentioned spells.
Still more. They got it.
Since when did a bearer ever
Going away?
need crystals?
But then, where is your brand?
Waiting for me in Sunbreck, if I ever get careless.
Then it's in for a long wait.
I guess a new group just spawned in. As you know, we were leaving the area. It's cool too. Let's see. We still got quite a distance to travel.
She wouldn't hear
Call up
me.
the chocobos. Oh, we can't. Okay. Guess we're on foot. Still cool. Love the new
We're
scenery
almost
though.
at the summit. From there, you'll have a better view of our home.
It's actually real nice. You know, not being in an area where the sky is purple and cloudy. Love the blue
Few have ever
skies.
set eyes on what I'm about to show you. Just so you know.
This is not what I expected.
Welcome, my friends, to Mysidia.
This is actually a really beautiful location. Look at that view.
It's been a long time since I saw the North looking so
Alive.
I'm sure you have plenty of questions, but it's been a long journey, and I expect we could all do with a rest. Our humble village is only a short way from here, if you'd care to accompany me. Let's get ourselves in front of a fire, and I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Alright, cool. Yeah, this scenery is just beautiful.
beautiful. Shula.
And we aim to keep it that way.
The animals over there too. I don't want to fight them. Let's go ahead and, go around them. And also, I noticed that, that one group that we were fighting earlier,
Stones
a little 50.
glowing. That's one of the cairns which maintain the glamour. Steer well clear.
Okay. Let's see. This is actually really nice though. This new setting. Got a northern wolf here. Go and attack us. They're level 50, see? It's all good. Here we are. Feeling we'll be alright. Got the whole team with us anyway. Attack you over here. Let's see. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
One wonders what prompted it.
Let's see, you know what? Let's finish the fight here. Gotcha. Nice. Okay. Now, getting close to the village. Yeah, look at that. It's not off in the distance. Whatever it is, it looks really beautiful. Oh, I said that a lot, but man, I love this new area. And we're about to get in another fight, more than likely. Shoot! It's quite a bit just to get over to this village. I'm gonna get there soon. Let's see. Can we do this? Gotta get used to fighting low 50 enemies. Alright. There. Should be good. Or pretty close. Let's see. Shoot next. Go here. Perfect. Oh no, don't try to go away. Still good. Nice. Fight's over. And now, let's continue on. Enjoy the sights. But yeah, I'm actually really excited, you know, about this DLC. Since this one's about the Leviathan. If I'm not mistaken, the Leviathan was actually the only icon that was missing out of the icon group. So this DLC could be really cool.
Ourselves the mountain crossing by landing further north?
In clear view of the bay.
And also, I've heard that this DLC is a bit on the longer side, which I'm totally up for. I'm actually really excited for it, to be honest. Let's see. Let's go ahead and go through here.
On evening tides.
Does morning's light return?
Open the gates! The tributary is home!
Ooh. That's pretty. Name Haven is really fitting here. It's just really nice.
Outsiders? Well, I never.
Look at the size of that dog. All right now, back to your duties. You'll have to forgive my people their curiosity. We don't get many visitors. Or any, truth be told.
Then we are honored to be the first.
This is quite extraordinary. Like stepping into another world.
So do you believe me now?
You've made it difficult not to, my lady. But how did your people chance to settle here in the north? Unless I am much mistaken, the moats of water long called the coasts of southern Ash their home. Until Drake's Horn fell and the Blight forced them ever inland, where...
We met our doom, along with our dominant. I see you've read the Gregorian Church's account, but perhaps you'd like to hear ours. That building over there is the Witten Hall. It's where my people gather to discuss matters of import. We can speak more inside, once the place is ready to receive you. It shouldn't take long, but you're welcome to explore the village while I see to things.
Thank you. We'll do just that.
Alright, cool. Now we got Obelisk activated here. Let's see. I saw that this village has a blacksmith. I want to go ahead and talk to the blacksmith here and see if we can get new gear, you know, new weapons.
That one's got a black key.
Look like you're the blacksmith here. Wait, are you the cook?
Intruders!
Dang.
We must flee.
It's
No,
all
no,
right.
it's fine.
They're the tributary's guests.
After what their kind did.
But maybe I'll have access to the, you know, the blacksmith wares later on. I believe that's the town's blacksmith. I could be wrong. Let's see, let's go and talk to you.
Welcome to Haven. The tributary awaits you within the Witten Hall.
Cool. Now let's go ahead and head inside.
So what do you think of our little haven in the woods? It might not have all the comforts of a southern settlement, but at least it's ours.
And there's a lot to be said for that. It can't have been easy keeping this place a secret.
Not easy, no. We've dedicated our lives to maintaining the glamour that conceals us. Us, and Walyes.
This man, Walyes, is he Leviathan's dominant?
That's right. Though he's no man, Walyes is still a baby.
A baby?
Forgive me, but you said that the Dominant and his Eikon were bound inside the Surge almost a century ago. That would surely make him older still.
It would, if he'd been allowed to age. But the spell robbed the poor bairn of even that.
I'm sorry.
Wallius was the son of my great-grandfather. Leviathan awoke within him almost immediately, but instead of allowing the lad to live out his life as a valued member of the community, my ancestors sought to put his power to other uses. Sadly for them, the Eikons sensed their treachery and summoned a wave so large it would have swallowed the entire village if my ancestors hadn't stopped him.
Then it is not the surge that binds the child, but time itself.
Yes.
Forgive me. I'm still not sure I understand.
I'm not surprised. It isn't the easiest thing to explain. Which is why it might be better if I took you to see him. Show you exactly what he has to endure.
That is why we came.
Then let us be off. There's a road that leads north from the village. It'll take us right into the surge.
Are you bound for the wave, tributary?
We are, Delina. Have you spread the word about our guests?
I have. Everyone knows to treat them as family.
You shouldn't have any trouble now, but just in case, I would have you accept this symbol of our people.
Ooh, a new seal obtained. Nice.
That's very kind. I look forward to meeting the family.
The feeling's mutual.
Should the tributary be indisposed, feel free to ask me any questions you might have regarding the village, and I'll do my best to answer.
Thank you. We will.
Then I bid you good tide.
Alright, cool.
Our
Now,
storehouse lies across the bridge. If you're short of supplies, you may find what you need there. Though we will have to ask you for recompense, poor as we are.
alright, it's all good. Let's see. Let's go and talk to you. Or am I supposed to make for the surge? Yeah. We'll do that in a minute.
You are Sid, aren't you? The man the tributary told us about? I wonder if you could help me.
With what exactly?
Oh, nothing too troublesome. Do you know my husband, Pavat? He's the village smith, among other things. Anyway, his name day's not far off, and I wanted to make a gift for him. He's a craftsman, you see, and he's been fretting about running low on the flowers he uses for dye making, so I wondered if you might collect some for me and give them to him.
Would this gift not be better coming from you?
Perhaps, but it can't, for reasons I can't go into. Please, I know it sounds daft, but I'd be ever so grateful.
Okay, we can accept it.
Fine. Which flowers does your husband need?
The sweet little blue ones that grow around the fount. Elder's blessings, they're called. We use them to dye our fabrics so we always feel close to water like they are. You don't need to go to the trouble of picking them yourself, though. Just speak to the field hands and ask them to share their harvest with you. 2 basketfuls should be enough for my husband to be getting on with.
2 basketfuls it is.
Huh. Okay, this seems like a very easy one. We can do that real quick. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and talk to the field hands. Let's see, and I believe that's the blacksmith all the way over there. But first, let's go ahead and talk to them real quick. Get this quest done. Just want to talk to you.
Excuse me. I wonder, might you be able to spare a basket of Elder's blessings? Pavart's wife tasked me with collecting some for her husband and suggested that I speak to you.
Ah, Werda wants you to bless her better half with the fruits of our labour, does she? Go on then. Give the old fool something to squirm about.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. An old fool Pavart may be, But if you come bearing gifts, he's not fool enough to turn you away.
I'm glad to hear it. Thank you.
Alright, cool. And now, we need one more. So we gotta go ahead and talk to you. Let's see. Over here?
Ah, welcome to Haven, friend.
Thank you. Forgive my presumptuousness, but the smith's wife has asked me to make her husband a present of some elder's blessings. 2 basketfuls, to be precise.
Well, I have one, if that's any help.
It is. I'm much obliged. They really are beautiful.
Aren't they just? Though that's not the only reason they have a special place in our hearts. Legend has it that when our people fled from Ash, the tributary of the time took some seeds with them. And as they wandered high and low across the Twins, he'd plant them wherever they stopped for water. Every elder since has done the same. So when we finally put down roots here in Mysidia, the flowers did too.
Well, that's 2 basketfuls. Time to visit Pavat.
Alright. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and... going to utilize this. Yes. Now, let's go and talk to you.
What do you want?
Your wife asked me to bring you these flowers.
Go ahead and give you these.
That woman. Come out, I know you're there.
Who? Me?
Would either of you care to explain what's going on?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to deceive you. It's just, my husband can be a bit standoffish at times, and I thought this might be a good way for the 2 of you to get acquainted. What with you being a swordsman like, and him being the only smith in the village. It'd be a shame if you couldn't turn to him for help.
The only reason he couldn't turn to me for help is because I had my hands full with all the orders you lot dumped on me. I'm pretty much done with them now, though. But, for the record, the tributary said that we were to lend you outsiders our aid, and that's exactly what I was planning to do. With or without my darling wife's meddling. Still, here we are. Acquainted. So, if there's out you need, just bring us the materials, all right?
All right.
All right, then. And tar for the flowers. I was running low.
You use them for dyeing, I hear.
Aye. Crush the petals and it makes a fine and lasting blue. We use it to stain the cloth for our tunics and pennons. Remind us where we come from, like.
As modes of water. Children of the sea.
That's right. The pattern too was left by our ancestors. The Ceaseless Rill, it's called. It symbolizes the river of our tribe, with the strength of Leviathan running through it. And no matter how that river has ebbed and flowed, changed its course, the flowers have always been with us, growing on our banks. I should get back to work. If you need something crafting, let me know.
I will. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Wasn't it just?
Alright, cool. Quest complete. I'm actually glad I did this quest. It's a thought that counts. Got some XP, nice. And we leveled up to level 44. Nice. Ooh, what's this? Reflection of Earth, Titanic block. Enhance the Titanic iconic feat. Titanic block. Make it capable to block attacks from behind while restoring a small amount of the HP regained gauge. Oh, that's cool. That's actually really cool. I should get that one equipped. Hidden Foundry now available. Nice. Alright, cool. Now we can finally see if we can craft anything.
Yes?
Let's see. Not much of options here. Let's see. What about over here? Anything useful? Nope. Okay, what about reinforcing? Actually, real quick, let me see about the swords I can craft. I'll pass on these. Okay, and Circle of Haven +1. Pass on this one too. Okay, pass on this.
Good tide to you.
Cool. Now we're done here. Now, how do I get out of the village? Let's see. So it looks like if I just take the path over here, we can exit through here. Cool. Let's go and do that. Let's go ahead and make for the surge. Surge should be, let's see, this way.
Things are as pale as ghosts.
And go through here. Yeah, I love the scenery though. There's a chocobo there. That's cool. There's chocobos, my bad. Nice. Go through here. And now, continue the path.
There's a pair of ships just up ahead.
Ships? But are we not still leagues from the shore?
Let's see. Curious about those animals over there. Well, you know what? At least they're not aggressive, trying to attack me. We're good. Let's see. You on the other hand, trying to attack
route
me.
To the surge is due east, past the second galley.
Shula, how did these ships come to be here?
What do you imagine happens when an icon of water gets angry?
Oh.
Brother, did you have to ask?
Oh, dang. Wait. What's off in the distance? Wait a minute. Tomberry Creeper. Wait. Aren't they the enemies from
Tonberries.
Final Fantasy
creatures
7?
by their hatred for everyone and everything.
Hold up, they're the enemies that I didn't, meet, surprisingly. I thought I did a lot of quests in the remake, but I missed these. And apparently these can do one-hit damage if I'm not mistaken. I gotta be cautious. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and leave in the distance. Okay, cool. Go and do that. Let's follow up. Cool. And you. Let's see. Get over here. Be ready. Nice. The last one. Come on. Don't run. Here. We're good. Nice. Alright. Actually, real quick, before we continue on, something I want to do. Alright, so let's see. So we got that one piece. I want to keep the Berserker Ring. This one's actually pretty cool. Let's see, increases Raging Fist damage by 10%. Let me go ahead and switch this one out for a Reflection of Earth. And then this one here, increase Ice Age damage by 12%. This one's nice, but I think I want to switch this one out for this one. Alright, cool. Now we're good. Wait a minute. Reduces Diamond Dust cooldown. Do I use Diamond Dust? Let me see real quick. I'm pretty sure I do. Let me just double check. Yes, I do. Okay, good. Alright, cool. Now we can go ahead and continue on. Let's see. Yeah, I love the new scenery though. It's nice. Real nice. And I'm actually really excited about meeting the Leviathan Dominant. Let's see. Dominant could either be a really cool ally or a pretty cool boss fight. Either way, I'm excited for it. Now let's do this. Let's see. Good. Wait, there's one over here. Shoot. Now we're good. Right? Oh, now we are. Cool, now let's go and continue on here. Let's search. Actually, can I ride my chocobo? Can't.
I can smell the sea.
It's not far now.
Okay. Now, let's see. Make our way over here. Look at that view.
How will we reach the surge?
We'll follow the coastline north. There's a bridge that'll take us across to the cape.
Look at that view. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. That is really, really beautiful. Is that ice? Like, I know it's like, you know, structure there. Is that a turtle? It is. We're gonna fight the turtle. Now, I know I couldn't have to fight with the turtle, but it's a turtle. We can fight it. Let's see. I'm not trying to fight everything, but it's cool. Let's see, where you gonna go? Now do this. This is follow up too. Cool. Wanna keep going? You. Nice. Keep going, keep going. Shoot. Nice, nice. Keep going. Combo in. 3 piece. Biscuit. Shoot. Again. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Ooh. Clean. Keep going. Stagger. Case. Let's go and do this. Keep going, keep going. Fill up the meter. That juice in. Fill it up, fill it up. We're good. Now, lose that again. Wait. Up again. Perfect. Okay, cool. Oh, almost did 40k in damage. Dang it. Getting better at timing. Let's see. A minute. Going too close. Let's get up close and personal. Let's combo again. Upgrade that ability. I wonder how much it costs. You made a good chunk of abilities. Let's see. That. Don't run, don't run, don't run, don't run. It's gonna be this. Oh, I didn't time it right that time. It's all good. Keep going. Just damage. Shoot. See. Didn't time that right. Come back though. 3 piece in. Ooh, 3 piece in. Do this. Okay, can't do that. Can't do this. I don't know if this is gonna be the final blow, but if it is, cool. Let's see. Just want to put reducing the meter. Perfect. And now this. Maybe the final blow. Or not. That's the sense again what's going to be. It's all good.
Might I inquire about the ray of light?
It's what prevents the surge from being reclaimed by the sea. And Dwalius by his people.
Cool. Now, going to continue on. Yeah, that's a really beautiful laser. Let's see. Looking close.
You said before that the child is bound within the surge. But you've yet to tell us how we're meant to reach him. I trust we won't have to hold our breath.
No. The surge wraps around the cape without engulfing it. If we continue to its tip, there is a path down to the seabed. And the wave's origin.
All right. It won't be the first dominant we've met at the bottom of the ocean.
And now that leads me to another part 1 of Final Fantasy 16, the Rising Tide DLC. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm very interested in this story. I think this could be an interesting story, and I love the new scenery. The new location is actually really beautiful, and I love it. And I can't wait to play this DLC more. But I'm curious, let me know down in the comment section what your thoughts on the DLC is. And I want to say thank you so much for sticking with me all the way to the very end. I really do appreciate it. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye for now.